The saw is an amazing exercise to stretch and strengthen our back and increase the flexibility of our spine. In today's short tutorial, we'll be covering how to get the most out of this great exercise. I'm Hannah Ray from Clarity Pilates, and I'm super excited to be doing the saw with you today. This is one of my favorite exercises. So we are going to all start out with the legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And before we even begin the exercise, I want you to notice your posture here. So if you're feeling slumpy and like it's hard to sit up tall, that's okay. I just want you to bend your knees. You could also sit up on a cushion, pillow, or blanket, whatever is going to feel best for you. Once you've found a way to sit with your tall posture, you're going to take your arms out to the side. And then keeping both hips equally weighted on the floor, reaching the fingertips long and lifting through the spine, you're going to twist your body towards the right leg and reach your pinky finger past your pinky toe while the opposite pinky finger reaches for the ceiling. Make sure your opposite hip still has weight in it. And then once you've got this, I want you to pulse 1, 2, and then 3. You'll lift your body back up and go to the other side. So we twist, we saw 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then we lift up, whoop, being careful of your surroundings. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see it from a different angle. So I'm gonna twist and reach, and you'll see I'm keeping my opposite hip down. I'm not rocking towards the leg I'm reaching for. And then the same on the other side, always alternating here with this exercise. Now, one of the things that we want to watch out for is making sure that when we round forward, yes, we don't rock like this towards, that's what I was talking about before. That's what it will look like. I'm exaggerating, but you really do want to make sure you keep that hip down because that two-way stretch, that anchor of the hip and the reach of the fingertips is what's really going to give your low back the benefits of this exercise. Let's try that one more time on the other side. So again, here's the rock. I'm lifting my hip. We want to avoid that, keep the hip down. And then I can stretch away from that anchor to saw 3 times. Really nice. So we paid a lot of attention to the positioning of our hips, but now let's talk about the shoulders because that is the other thing that can really confuse people for this exercise. So we'll twist and we'll press almost down through the palms to lift through the chest. And then the backhand, it's like a high five to someone behind you. So the pinky is up and then you're pressing back with that hand. So it's not up, it's not down, it's really to the side. Nice. And then sometimes that can be hard to feel when you're there. So if you can, do this one in front of a mirror a couple times or ask somebody to watch you and say, give me a high five and see if they can do it. Really nice. And then of course, if that just doesn't agree with your shoulders or if you've got a little injury going on, just take the hands across the chest and you're just going to twist the body. So it's going to just be aiming the nose towards the right knee and then aiming the nose towards the left knee, applying everything else that we did before with the hips. Really beautiful. That's it for today. You are all done. I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet tutorial on the saw and got a couple tips to help you enhance it in your practice. If you would like some personal feedback on this or any other exercise, there is still enrollment open for my online mat classes, which I've linked up below. And if you enjoy videos like this one on my channel, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the mat.